When evil is allowed to come of age, it will become a custom and tradition. Good evening, welcome back to my channel. Few weeks ago, Mr. Peter Obi came out crying high heaven. He called on JAMB. How can you allow younger Nigerians to come out as early as 5 a.m. in the morning to sit for JAMB? Mr. Peter Obi was castigated. Mr. Peter Obi was criticized because he is the lone voice in the wilderness. Before he could say jack, they sat for that exam. After about, I think, 1 to 2 months, the result came out. Only for JAMB to say that about 300,000 Nigerians failed JAMB. Younger Nigerians that wrote that exam went straight to JAMB office with their parents and guardians to register their displeasure that result was not theirs, that they studied for years, for months, just to sit for that JAMB. The next thing we saw is the JAMB registrar coming on a national television to shed crocodile tears, as if they have learnt their lesson. Just look at what happened yesterday. Another one has just happened. This one is not with JAMB. Now it is what? With WAEC. I think it is high time the INEC officer have to be sacked. Yes, I know people will say why I have to leave WAEC and JAMB and go to INEC. Why I have to leave the both of them and go to INEC is because INEC started all this nonsense. After that 2023 presidential election, INEC decided to bring out the result of that election by 4 a.m. in the morning when everybody is sleeping. That was when INEC deemed it fit to bring out the result of 2023 presidential election. And since then, the younger brother or the elder brother of INEC have followed suit. You saw what JAMB did. Students have to come out as early as 5 a.m. in the morning to sit for JAMB. Now look at what their younger sister is doing, WAEC. Soon you are going to see the WAEC registrar coming out on a national television, maybe this time on social media, to tell us that it was what? A technical glitch. You know, INEC, their elder brother, started it. INEC, after the 2023 presidential election, INEC told Nigerians that what happened is as a result of what? Technical glitch. Nigerians thought that that was the end of it. They never knew that JAMB is coming with their stupidity. And when they came out with their stupidity, they told Nigerians that it was as a result of what? Technical glitch. Nigerians, can you see what is happening today? INEC's younger sister, WAEC, have now come out with their own what? Stupidity. How can you allow younger Nigerian students to come out as late as 7 p.m., 8 p.m. last night to sit for WAEC? Where is it done? Look at some of them are using mpanaka, lantern, torch. Look at some of the exam halls. There is nothing like light there. Some of them are using their phone. And at the end of the day, WAEC will expect these children to get 5 credits, including English and Maths, so that they can do what? Proceed to the university. Believe me or leave it. Make your investigation, carry out your investigation. About 50 to 70% of those that sat for this exam are also those that sat for that JAMB. That JAMB came out to tell us that about 300,000 failed. Imagine the trauma that those Nigerian students got when they came out as early as 5 to sit for JAMB. Imagine the trauma they also received when they told them that they failed JAMB. Now also imagine the trauma they are passing through, coming out as late as 7 p.m., 8 p.m. in the night to sit for WAEC yesterday. They are all traumatized. What type of country is this? Abeg, Biko, why are we still having professors at the helm of affairs in our organizations, important organizations in Nigeria? These professors are supposed to know more than us. That is why they are professors. Imagine, you have INEC chairman, a professor. You have JAMB registrar, a professor. You have WAEC registrar, all professors. Yet, look at what they are doing. Failed people. It is high time we do away with all these fake failed professors. They are nothing to write home about. Let me tell you tonight, the way God designed human being, there is this hormone in our body. Once it is dark, it will begin to act. It will begin to make you feel sleepy. Once it is 7, 8, 9, and so on, that is why you notice once it is dark at night, one tends to feel sleepy. Imagine you going for an exam that starts by 7, 8, or 9. Tell me, are you going to be in the right state of mind for you to sit for an exam by 7, 8, or 9 p.m. in the night? It cannot happen. You can't tell me that at the end of the day that all of them are going to make what? 5 credits. Even the intelligent ones. You are writing an exam where you don't have NEPA, no candle, nothing. How are you going to pass that exam? That is one. Okay, for states where you have insecurity, because across Nigeria today, virtually all the states in Nigeria today are having the challenge of what? Insecurity. And you ask younger Nigerians to come out at 7, 8, 9 p.m. to sit for an exam under insecurity. Because if you look at all the halls where they are doing this exam, there is no police, there is no army, there is no even civil defense. So if something happens, what will be the fate of these younger Nigerians? Yes, let us leave the issue of passing the exam. Let us keep it aside. If something happened to them, maybe there is what? Insecurity in one of those halls, because you can see that it's what? Darkness everywhere. So if something happened, what will be the fate of these students? As we are talking about election reforms in Nigeria today, I think there is need to also talk about educational reforms in Nigeria. We need to talk about that too, because you can't set exam as early as 5 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning for younger Nigerians. Also, we cannot allow our wards, our younger ones, to go out as late as 7, 8 in the night to sit for WAEC. No, that cannot happen in this country. Because at the end of the day, I am telling you guys, there will be massive failure. If there is no massive failure, you are going to see that there will be what? Massive examination malpractice. One of them will happen. And the next thing that you guys are going to see is that the WAEC registrar, the so-called stupid professor, will come out on the social media or on a print media or on the national television to begin to shed crocodile tears. The professor will tell us that due to technical glitch, that is why they sat for the exam very late, or that is why there was what? Massive failure at the end of the day. We took it from INEC, we took it from JAMB. We are not going to take it from WAEC. They better do something. If you should ask me, I don't see the need of having a professor as INEC chairman, a professor as JAMB registrar, a professor as WAEC registrar. I don't see the need for those things. Guys, this is where I'm going to stop. What do you think about what WAEC did yesterday? 1. What do you also think about having a professor as registrar for JAMB, WAEC, and INEC? Drop a comment for me. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
I am the exam. What nonsense. Student, eh? On the pepper, she's so good at the Glego.
I never finish.
Oh, okay, Runesh.
Wait. Oh,
after 7.
Oh, 8.
After 7. Jesus says, after 7. And I did the exam. Lune gbogbo gbọ́ kéde ìgbà. Ìwé ìdè tọ́ọ̀tì gbègbè ya gọ́mọ́gá. Mo dà sí. How? Jesus.
Ganese, yeah. Angusa di.
Now for night, they write this one. Night now, I person they write papers. Yeah. For night to RJ with torchlight. Omo.
Already, I have not gotten paper.
Iṣẹ́ yín lónìí ní WAEC.
Wọ́n ti gbé question dé ni o, wọ́n ní gbé question yẹn ti link. Ẹ wò pressure ti wà. Àti mẹ́rin tí ó pass báyìí o, Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n kò mọ sọ́yàn ní ajé.